everyone. I'm so excited to finally be making a video like this. I have wanted to make a video like this for years now, and I wanted to just talk about my Hermes journey and starting it because I feel like a lot of these videos, they start off with, hey, I got my Birkin or I got my Kelly, and then they tell their whole story. But I really wanted to document the whole process from when I started and see where we end up in the next few months or years, possibly. I know that getting a Birkin or Kelly can take a few years sometimes, and so I really wanted to just document the process. So I'm here with the biggest bag on planet Earth, um, and I'm going to show you what I got yesterday as my first visit at Hermes. So I just wanted to start off by saying, I guess my Hermes journey started a few years ago because I've loved luxury for years. I always loved keeping up with what all of the brands are doing, but I mean, Hermes has always been my favorite, and I've always dreamed about having a Kelly one day and a Birkin, of course, too. So I would watch Hermes journey videos all the time, and one of the pieces I loved from Hermes was the Avalon blanket, but it's very popular and it's just never in stock online or anywhere. And so there was one day I was at the local mall that I live closest to, and they have an Hermes. I've never been in there before, but I was walking by and I just so happened to look in the window and they had the Avalon blanket in the color that I wanted. And I was like, I have to go in there. I have to go see if that's available because it might have just been on display. And so I walked in there and I asked the sales associate if it was available. She said it was. She was super nice and she wrapped it up for me and I bought it. And that was it. I was not trying to start my journey at that point. I was not trying to get a bag. I was nowhere near financially ready for something like that at that time. This was in 2021. So I bought it and that was it. And I had her contact information, but that was a few years ago, so I don't have her contact information anymore. So it's only been very recently that I have wanted to actually start my journey because I'm in no rush to buy a Kelly or a Birkin, but I really would just like to start to build up my profile a little bit, go slow, just make purchases every few months. And I had yesterday off. It was a Thursday. I've heard it's best to go Tuesday to Thursday in the mornings because it's not crazy like it is on the weekends. There's not a ton of people around, like the sales associates are able to really focus on you and build that relationship. So I had yesterday off. I went in right when they opened and I found and the sales associate that greeted me, she was so nice. I went in and I said that I had bought a Avalon blanket a few years ago and I was looking to get the matching pillow as well as I really wanted a cashmere sweater. And I will get into that in the end. I'm going to provide my advice for anyone starting this journey at the end of this video. I'm just going to talk about my story from yesterday, and then I'll get into my advice and like my strategy almost. So she was super nice. She's like, okay, perfect. Let's go over to the ready to wear section. We're kind of looking through some of the pieces, and she was like, let me go in the back and see what I have for you. And she said, what colors are you looking for? And I said, I love beige, light brown, creams. And I mean, I was wearing an outfit very similar to this, which I wear outfits in this color palette every single day. So she could tell that I actually was genuinely wanting those colors, which is important for later. And So she brings out a couple options for me, and there was a top on the rack that I really liked as well. And I said, I like this too. Can I try this on? She's like, yes, of course. And so she brought me to the dressing room and she said, would you like anything to drink? And I said, yes, that would be amazing. And so she brought me some sparkling water. And I, I started to try on the pieces, and they were all so cute, so soft, just the best quality ever. And I really wanted the cashmere sweater, but it was too small. And she said that they didn't have any more in stock of that size that I wanted. And so I said, okay, well, I really like this top too. It's super cute. I like it. We were just talking about what we like, what we don't like. She was there with me, showing me like her opinions in a very, of course, respectful way and very nice way. And she's like, this color looks great on you. I like this style more than this one. And it was so much fun. Like, we had the best time. And I, funny enough, I thought the cashmere sweater was going to be more expensive, but the top that I ended up getting was significantly more than the sweater, which I will get into pricing when I show you the pieces. So I told her, yes, I want to get the top. Thank you so much. I folded everything that I tried on. I folded it back up so that I wasn't just throwing random clothes back to her or leaving it in the dressing room. I was being very kind and respectful, and she appreciated that. She's like, thank you so much for doing that. That was nice of you. And so she could tell that I was very respectful to her. She was very kind and respectful to me. We were smiling, laughing, having just the best time. And so then I decided on my top, and then she said, okay, let's go look at the homeware section so you can take a look at the pillows. And I had some options for the pillows on my phone that I showed her. And because I was telling her that I'm like, I don't know if I want to do exactly matchy with the exact Avalon pillow and blanket. I kind of wanted to switch it up a little bit, but have something in the same color palette. So I showed her some options, and she said, let me go in the back and check for you. So she comes back. She's carrying 4 pillows, like they're pretty big. She has 4. She lays them out for me, and so that I can clearly see like which ones have their certain shades of colors and everything. And it was so fun to narrow it down too. She's like, well, I think this one's a little too leaning towards orange, maybe this one would look good too. This one's really cute. And I'm like, well, that one has a little bit more of a grayish beige tone. And she's like, yeah, I know. Maybe this one has a little bit more of a blush tone in it, warmer. And so she was just like trying very hard to make sure that I got what I wanted. And just, it was a discussion. It was fun. It was just, we had such a great time. And so I ended up picking the Avalon pillow that matches the exact blanket that I got. So, yeah, let me show you the pieces now. So I have not taken this out of the box yet. This is an actual unboxing. If I can, okay. So this is the Avalon pillow that I got. It's so soft and so just the quality, the print, everything about it is so pretty, and I love it. I love the blanket I have. The blanket's actually at my parents' house right now, so I don't have it with me, but here's the pillow. So pretty. Here is the box with the top in it. Of course, stunning. So, beautifully wrapped, of course. Okay, so this is the top. It's a very lightweight silk cotton blend top, and it just has some little buttons here, a nice collar, and it just was super lightweight for the spring. Okay, so getting into pricing, the pillow was $900 USD, and the top was $2,425 USD, which is a lot of money. I understand that. However, I want to talk about my strategy a little bit more now because I know that I've never been offered a bag. I know that I don't have one yet. However, because I've watched so many of these videos, I feel like I have seen what has worked for people, what hasn't worked for people, and I feel like a lot of people make the mistake of going into the store and buying like smaller purchases. I know everything there is insanely expensive, but what I mean by smaller purchases is they go in and they just buy a Twilly and then that's it. Or they go in and they buy the Oran sandals that everybody else has bought and that's it. And they go every month and they buy a small purchase. And then over the course of months, they spend a lot of money on things that they either don't really like or things that are not going to look the best on your profile. Like if you have 7 pairs of Oran sandals and that's what you buy every time, yes, you're spending a lot of money, but it's not making that big of an impact. Like your sales associate either doesn't remember you or they do and they just don't, it's not a big enough case to offer you a quota bag. So I really wanted to start with ready to wear because I wanted, for my first real visit at Hermes, I wanted to strike like hot and fast, I guess I describe it as. I wanted to show I'm here, I'm taking it seriously, I'm not here to just, hey, I bought a pair of shoes, can I get a bag? Like I want to show them that I truly care about the brand. I am willing to put in the time and the work and invest in the categories that really matter, because also some categories the sales associates get more commission than others. I didn't know that. I thought that they had a certain percentage of commission regardless of category. I originally thought buying from multiple categories was just to show that you care about multiple areas of the brand, but your sales associate cares if you buy from categories that they get more commission. I mean, I would appreciate that if my client was buying from the categories where I get more money too. I mean, it's a symbiotic relationship for sure. So I really wanted to show her that I care. I'm here knowing what I want, but looking to her for guidance. I love the brand. I'm not here to just buy the least expensive things possible over the course of a few months and then ask about a bag. I'm here for the long run. I truly care. And I think it showed her that I think that was effective. I think I showed that she really liked me. I really liked her. And of course I know that she would have been kind to me no matter what, even if I just went in for the pillow. But I mean, I think especially with the Avalon line, everybody comes in for that. Everybody buys that. So I really wanted to show her I'm buying something that's very popular and I love it, as well as something that not a lot of people buy because I'm a unique client. So yeah, that was my first visit, and I'm going to document the process of my journey as each visit goes by and see what happens. And yeah, because I feel like a lot of people, they make these videos after they get their bag, and sometimes it can be a little less detailed where they just say, yeah, I've been going there for a few months and I love my essay. which is, I love those videos too, but I really wanted to make a very detailed video of my experience as it happened. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy watching my journey unfold with Hermes. And hopefully I get a Kelly someday. And I hope that you all get a Birkin or Kelly as well too, if you want one. So thank you so much and have a great day.